What's good, YouTube? Y'all already know it's your boys. Them boys crazy. Y'all already know it's your boy Roy to Rob up in this motherfucker, man.
I already know what's going on, man. Know it's your boy Cam Official. Anytime you see our face, you know it's time for another reaction, man.
Yes, sir. This right here, that Charleston White. He basically talking about PNB Rock.
Yo.
Just to break the title down. He basically talking about PNB Rock. We're finna see what he was talking about. You know, he always got this. I'm gonna be real. He don't even be the one just bringing up the names. Most of the time he go to an interview, they bring up how do you feel about this person dying, that person dying.
You know how he is. He gonna always tell it. So.
Yeah, so we finna see what he said about
it. You know how
this.
he get down. So we're gonna go and see what my boy talking about.
Little 4-minute video too. He probably was in and out talking crazy.
From the beginning to the end. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now let's get right to it, man. Yesterday, video leaked of PNB Rock. He was eating out with his wife, or his baby mom. His baby mom. He had on jewelry. He was eating at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and he was robbed and shot and killed. You know, when you seen that, did you see the footage that was leaking online?
Nah.
Okay, is that by choice or?
Well, my algorithms don't. Let me say this, homie. I've never heard of this guy till yesterday. Fuck, I'm on nobody's death for. His death don't mean nothing to me. Nigga, everybody know if you go to California been killing rappers forever, homie.
Bruh, that is true, dog. Like a lot of rappers have died or got shot or damn near died in California. For real, dog. That is true. I ain't gonna lie.
Tupac, they killed Biggie. So, nigga, so what? PNB died. Fuck him. Motherfucker go highlight his death. What about all the deaths? What about the deaths in Philadelphia over Labor Day weekend? Astounding numbers.
Yeah,
We don't know one name. Motherfucker ain't one name.
This what I be. This I think this is what we were talking about last time.
Yeah, I was just gonna get into that.
They're not not even just say influential. They're not a famous figure in the public eye. So if, like for instance, if somebody, like how y'all probably know about it, y'all probably don't. It was a person that was going around Memphis just killing folks. The whole world not talking about them. Cause they don't know nobody in Memphis. Like, I mean, it's messed up. Like, yeah, they got killed.
It's not saying that their lives not important.
That their lives not important. Just,
but I mean, if you famous, you're
out in the media. They seeing you a lot. They see it's like
this is what we were saying last time. That's why, and it's crazy because he pretty much answering my question in this video. Because the last time we reacted to him, I was like, I wonder, is he like that with all rappers, or is he only like that with certain rappers that rap about violence? But he's like that with all rappers. And it just proved my point because PNB Rock, he wasn't even the type of rapper that promoted violence or, you know, anything of that nature. But you still saying F him, da 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 da. I don't care about this. Like, bro, I'm just being real. It's just like how 600 Breezy said, bro. He's like, bro, he said, I'm not saying what you stand for is wrong, because I agree with a lot of stuff that you say, but it's how you say it and what you say, bro. It still come off as like kind of trollish, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you just don't care, bro, because at the end of the day, like, we get what you're saying. Like, yo, there's a lot of other people who have passed away or died or something bad happened to them. You feel like ain't nobody talking about it. I get that, but you can't take that out on PNB or Jada Youngin or whoever got killed, because they ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. You can't get mad if people saying, oh, this is what happened to them. Bro, they know. That's just the bottom line, bro. So you pretty much saying F them because ain't nobody talking about this and did this and that, but we're going to talk about you. Because guess what? Like Charleston White, if something happened to you today, you're going to be talked about, bro.
Because you just in the public eye.
You in the public eye. You're not a rapper or none of that. But people going to say, oh, Charleston White just died.
Movie actors. Hell, even people that do commercials. Like if the State Farm dude died, they would have been talking about their mind.
Everybody.
Y'all know the State Farm.
Bro, even YouTubers.
YouTubers.
Like, I'm be real. Rest in peace. It's not. Yep. And their channel was big, but it wasn't like
the biggest.
And people still talked about it. So come on, bro. You got chill on that.
Yeah, it is true though. I ain't gonna lie.
Then let's go up to Chicago. Those numbers just over Labor Day. So why in the fuck we always wait to one of these funky ass rappers get they motherfucking tops popped, and we all of a sudden know this motherfucker? It's fuck him too. I ain't know him for now, so fuck him. He just like a person dying in Ukraine, in the war in Ukraine. It has no bearing, no fucking meaning, and it has nothing to me. It's just like me passing by a car wreck and saying, man, it's like somebody died in that car wreck, and I go on about my life.
Yeah, like what he's saying is facts. It's just the way he's saying it. Because I'm gonna be real. If like how he's saying all the people that died in Chicago over Labor Day, most people gonna be like, man, for real? And they don't care. They just don't about their life. That's how he feel about the rappers, but he's just saying it in like a not a good way. I'm gonna just put it like that. Like you can word it better type. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. It's like the way he word his stuff and the way he say his stuff. Like I said, he probably just don't care how he said it, but that's really what it is though.
Mean to me. So I didn't look at it. I'm not intrigued to look at it. I don't give a fuck about no dead rapper. I make that very clear. Nigga, you out with your bitch, keep that pistol on you. Get you some security. Man, everybody know what California is, homie. It's a cursed, demonic state that prides itself on killing black people.
I think the government even spoke out and said that, you know, there's nothing they can really do for out-of-towners that come there and are attacked.
Well, for the Californians, for the local gangsters, it's a free kill.
It's a free kill.
The murder won't get solved. So think about this. If we all
That do be
stop
crazy,
say,
dog. That low key do be true, dog. Like that do be true. Like it's like they murders don't ever get solved. Ever.
Yeah.
Real.
California, and it affects their tourism, it affects their marijuana industry, going to California. So think about this. If we all stop going to California and it affects their tourism, it affects their marijuana industry, they'll do something about it. But who cares about black people dying in the vicinity of the hoods of California? Who cares about that? They have such a homelessness population, they're more focused on trying to clean up Skid Row, homie. They police department got $1 billion budget. It ain't to really solve murders. They got LA police department got $1 billion budget, homie. That's military funding. If they wanted to, they could stop it.
His girlfriend is getting a lot of flack. She posted a picture of them eating at the spot where, you know, he was killed at. And she posted it while they were there.
Before he Charleston White, I seen a live, which I knew PNB Rock, he wasn't the type that was trying to portray as a gangster, but he was the type where like he'd talk crazy if you know what I'm saying. I seen a live where he was on live with this dude. He was a dude, he kind of old, he had dreads, he probably like in his 40s. And they was arguing with each other and stuff, and he had his girl in the car, but his girl was driving. And she started laughing, she was like, hang it up and all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, you was eating. And he like, yeah, I'm gonna make you eat that. And then I guess like some hours later,
something happened to him.
yeah.
And save it and post till later and things like that. She's getting a lot of flack for doing that. You know, Kodak Black even spoke out and said that she should kill herself.
Man.
A lot of people, it's a big argument online about whether it was her fault or not.
Nah, it ain't her fault. This is what this new age generation do. This is what they do. How's her fault? He didn't tell her not to do it. He didn't say, baby, take that shit down. So how is it her fault? See, what these niggas fail to realize, man, your woman, your lady, your bitch, your hoe, she gonna put out.
Everybody is stupid.
Sorry, bro, for this.
Your lady, your bitch, your hoe, she gonna put out what you put into her. Yeah.
I say that so much, bro, on my life, bro. I say that so much. This might sound real bad. This might sound bad, I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, yo, female is like, yo, it's like your child, then like you gotta protect her, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And sometimes certain stuff they don't understand. Like if you, I'm not saying PNB Rock was, but like I just looked at his videos, I looked at his interviews and all this stuff. But if you like PNB Rock, you have to let your girl know certain things you can't do. Like I said, he probably didn't know she did. I'm not even talking about that situation right there. I'm just saying with dudes in general. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times certain females like don't know you can't do certain things or you shouldn't. Not even just with posting you or doing this. It might be the smallest stuff.
And it ain't even like they don't know. It's dead, but it's like you really got to get in depth and explain.
Yeah, and explain to them why.
I'm just being real. Females, y'all sensitive. Y'all real sensitive. Y'all real. What's the other word? I guess you would say emotional. So it's like a lot of times when a dude move a certain way or try to tell y'all something, y'all get
oversensitive.
Y'all get defensive, and the man has to explain to you the best way possible. And then from that point on, it's only up to you to understand or not. Because I'm like every dude go through that. I'm just being real. Every dude go through that, bro. Just like it could be vice versa. It could be something to where you feel like a man ain't sensitive enough in this area, or like he didn't look at it in this way because we a certain way and y'all a certain way. So y'all have to explain certain things to us, and then it's kind of like we like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. But it's the same thing with us, bro. Like when it come down to that, like the location and the posting and this and that, bro, it's like when I just feel like when you in a position to where you big time like that, like folks really know who you it's cut out for all that, bro.
And even
like,
I know sometimes folks like, yeah, you post that when you gone. Sometimes you can't even do that because you might have left and you probably ain't know but 30 minutes away, 15 minutes away.
And I was seeing like a lot of people, it was like 50-50s. A lot of people were saying it was her fault, and then a lot of people were saying it ain't her fault, and they explain why. Like, I cannot think of dude's name, but he always making videos. I think he's from LA. But anyway, he was pretty much saying it ain't her fault because, you know, he got to understand where he at. And it probably was some dudes already in there looking at him. And
like I said, the dude that was on live.
And the dude that was on live. So I look at it from our perspective. But, you know, one thing that was kind of irritating to me is I hate when people think they know it all. Like, I know a lot of people, like, just personally, like, on my Facebook page, they're like, man, so y'all just don't, so y'all, all of a sudden, y'all don't post y'all location no more. So y'all just blaming her, and so don't nobody post their location. At the end of the day, not even with this situation, I don't think a lot of people realize how dangerous that is as a whole, bro. Not even with just this situation, but as a whole, bro. You gotta understand how dangerous that really is.
Because I'm just being real. I can count on many occasions where influencers, rappers post their location and later on got shot or got killed. I can literally count right now an easy 5-6 people right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they either got shot or they got killed from posting their location. Like after they posted an hour, a couple minutes later, whatever. They either got shot or got killed.
But see, and then like I said, I just feel like there's some, like I'm gonna be real. To me, certain things is just common sense. But hey, you can't say that because common sense ain't common, and it just really depends on that person, and how you grew up and how you was raised. Because I'm just being real. I mean, certain things are just instilled in you, bro. Like you just know how to move, you know what to do and what not to do. And when it comes down to their location stuff, that's just one thing that I always been big on, bro. Like for real. I don't like it because I just feel like you pretty much giving somebody clues. Like you said, even if, like you said, I'm gonna go and post this. Like you said, you could be 30 minutes away, 15. It's almost like boom, and then I'm finna go to this spot. I'm finna post it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a never-ending cycle, bro. Everybody don't have to know where you at.
Cause they can just know you in this city.
Cause sometimes I'm just being real. You ain't even gotta post the actual location. You'll post a picture somewhere and folks still know where you at. They be like, I know they back. I know where they at. Like, bro, you don't.
6:30 slow.
Me personally, fool, I just feel like you don't have to post everything, bro. That's just me.
It's just
I'm not
generation.
blaming her for the situation. I'm not blaming nobody for the situation. She was just doing what everybody else do.
With the whole generation.
I'm just being real. This is what everybody does. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not blaming her for his death. But that's like Charleston White said. That's just what everybody do. The generation, everybody.
Because it happens all the time.
It happens
some
all the
people
time.
get caught up, some people don't.
Some people get caught slipping, some don't. You know, because I feel it's the same way. Like, how you know if somebody want to run up in your house or something? They know how many people in the house. They know it's probably you and your girl, or you, your girl, your kid, or whoever in the house. And you posting, I'm on vacation, I'm in Cancun. Oh, okay, well, I know ain't nobody in your crib. I'm finna go run up in there jump real quick. You know what I'm saying? It just be so many different things, bro. But when it comes down to it as a whole, you ain't all got to post, bro. But
In your presence, whatever you put into her, that's gonna be her output. So if y'all posting and taking pictures, then that's what this new age generation do.
hey, yo, he wasn't lying about that.
I'm not gonna lie. He was not lying about that. Like you said, it just all depends on the person, how their relationship is, the do's and don'ts in their relationship. It's really based on them. I ain't gonna need no lie. It's really based on them, because some relationships, they know now, they ain't know what you can do. This up, like this something you can do, some don't curse, some do, some, you know what I'm saying?
I get it. Then sometimes, bro, some people, they just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying PNB, but just people in general sometimes for the, like, man, I'm gonna post where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like we living in a time where it's like,
It's a lot of stuff you can't do.
it's like,
But when you think about it back then, we didn't even have like the camera phones and all this we got now. We didn't have that like that. Like we had the flipped up Motorola and stuff, so we didn't have time to take pictures and do all this everywhere.
bro, you couldn't even get on the internet unless you had a computer, bro.
Yeah, for real. You couldn't even get on the internet unless you had a computer, for real.
Nobody know where you was at, your location.
Nah,
The only time they knew where you was at, they were out with you, or they seen you out.
Man.
But it's a,
If y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the rest, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy, them boy Crazy, and we out.